It's been probably a little over 9 months since Jack passed away. He'd been having symptoms similar to what he had when he'd had pneumonia several years back. We were eating lunch and I helped him sit in his chair. Then when I looked at him, he just collapsed into his chair. And I said, "That's it, we're going to the hospital." They got us settled in a room, and then from then on, it was scary. Everything was very scary, but I knew that God was in that place. I'm just firm in knowing that Jesus would take care of him. Jesus loved him even more than I did. Of course, I didn't know then that was going to be the time that Jack was going to be home, go home to be with the Lord. But I knew that whatever the Lord wanted done, wherever he wanted Jack to be, if he was able to recuperate and come home, then of course that's what I selfishly wanted. But I wanted God's will to be done. And I just take my comfort in knowing that God knows what's best. My security's in him, and Jack's security was in him. He hated thinking that somebody that he knew would die and not be going to heaven and miss that opportunity. They only have the time they have here on earth for that opportunity. Almost every day in that hospital, people I didn't ever expect to see there showed up.
When I first walked into Jack's hospital room, Gloria stood up and walked over and gave me a big hug.
There was always still a sense of warmth and peace in the room, and I think that came from Gloria.
She was beautiful in the middle of a really tough situation.
Usually, I left way more encouraged and inspired by her faith and her hope in eternity.
She was just strong and had out this peace, knowing that Jack was going to go to a better place and that she would see him again someday, and it was something to be a witness to that.
I knew on that Sunday morning that he hardly had any brain function left. They'd done the test on him to find that out. I knew right then, it was just like that. I knew that I need to make that decision to let him go. And I was at peace with that. And I think that peace is the Holy Spirit just telling me it's okay. It's okay, because he's going to be, the moment everything's unplugged there, he's with God. He's with Jesus in heaven. He is in perfect peace. He's at walking and running. If they have bicycles in heaven, he's on one of them for sure. And I didn't feel like it was a wrong thing. I was just at peace.